Anna here and welcome in my last video for 2017. I'm working with this sketch designed by me for Hip Kit Club. I was designing it in I think in September, and I wasn't thinking what I will do with it. I just went with this winter idea because it was supposed to be live on December. So that's why it is so whimsical. Let's say it whimsical. I am working with November kits from Hip Kit Club, and luckily they are all winter and Christmas themed, so it was easy to work with sketch like that. And I am going, first I was going to follow the sketch quite the same as it looks, but then I was carried with my idea and it turned out a little bit different, but I still have two pictures placed in the same spots where they are on the sketch, and I also used snowflakes, but I created a winter scene. I am very early Elsie style here, not so well made as she is making her layouts, but there is a story in here and you will see it at the end of the video. I took this, I would say, grayish blue cardstock from November cardstock kit, and I made it my sky. Sorry for the noises. I made it my sky, and I took a white cardstock and I created snowy ground, snowy land. You know, those, not mountains, small mountains. So you can write with, well, I don't know this word in English, I think. You know, this vehicle you can ride in the winter when you are a child. I don't really know the name in English, sorry. I will check it later. So my children were playing in the snow on the pictures, and I thought I would make them a scene to play. And I added 3 pieces of white cardstock. They are all curled, so they look like little mountains. And I also ruffled the edges to add a little bit of dimension. I was going to sew around the edges, but then I thought, no, I am too lazy to do that. I didn't want to change the thread in my sewing machine because now it's pink and I was supposed to use white, and you know, all that problems when you're a lazy scrapper. So I left it like that, and Elsie would probably sew with her hand some beautiful stitches, but well, I am lazy Elsie. And I have 2 pictures. As I said before, my kids are playing in the snow, riding those plastic, I would say, plates. And when I see them doing that, I'm not sure if this movie is popular in your country. National Lampoon's Christmas. About Clark Griswold and his family. This is the movie we are watching every year on Christmas because I really love this movie. I remember it from my childhood and I watch it every year. And he had those metal plate to write with, and he smeared it with some new invention like a silicone wax or something like that, and he slides like a rocket. And this is the thought I have every time I look at those pictures. So I hope you watched Griswolds, so you know what I am talking about and you like Griswolds as I do. In Poland, we have sort of tradition, I would say, because national television usually plays Home Alone, I think it's the English title, with the Macaulay, I don't know his name, sorry. I think Christmas made my mind very lazy, my brain. Macaulay Culkin, maybe? I think so. So they play it every year for like 20 years, and people usually watch it. I watched it when I was a kid many times, and since that I really don't like this movie and I do not watch it. But I replaced it with Griswolds and their Christmas. And I really like this movie. And why I am talking about Griswold still, let's go back to the layout. I have two pictures. I created kind of a scene around them, but I still have this empty area at the bottom of the layout, too many bright white. So I decided I will make my own trees. And this is the idea I used not so long ago, creating Christmas layout without Christmas collection for another design team, but the tree was much bigger, and I thought that why not to make them in a smaller version. So I am making them. Look how easy you can create your own Christmas trees. They are not decorated because they are kind of standing in the woods. So there are no Christmas lights and Christmas ornaments. They are just plain trees. You just need to cut 3 triangles of, in my case, a green cardstock. It was included into the November cardstock kit as well, and just create a fringe on the one of the edges of the triangle and layer 3 triangles. You can ruffle the fringe thanks to that you will have more dimensional tree, and you just glue down every triangle down. The upper triangle is the triangle you glue the last. Thanks to that, you don't see the triangles that are beneath it. And I am creating, I don't remember, 4 trees, I think so. Some of them are bigger, some of them are a little bit smaller because they are so far farther on the layout. And with this page I decided to show you my whole process. I didn't cut out any part of it, so you can see me creating from the very beginning to the very end. And I usually do not do this because I scrap, like, you know, I do something, I get distracted by the Facebook, and then I look for my phone, so I'm constantly making something not related with the scrap I'm creating. And also I am slow in making decisions. I am walking through my stash, I am checking, I am searching for some better stash, and you know, it makes creating a layout a long process. But in this case, with the kits that were already on my desk and I didn't need to search for stuff that will match my layout, this went pretty fast because it still took me like an hour and a half. I think I sped up the video 3.5 times, so it lasts 15 minutes. Oh, okay, I can't count. An hour or so, I think. Sorry. I know I am a silly person. And I have this title, Happy Snow Day. It was included into those sticker sheets. This is a sweater weather collection from American Crafts, and it was included, I think, in the embellishment kit or a project life kit. And I really like those stickers. I love those creatures, the snowman and those penguins. So I thought the Happy Snow Day title would be just perfect for this layout. It's golden title. It's foiled with the gold foil, so you can't see it right now. It looks like I don't know, grayish or brownish inscription, but it's golden. And I also added this row of houses. Those are the leatherette stickers. They are exclusive stickers created by Kim Watson for the Hip Kit Club. And I am also playing with those giant snowflakes. They are from Snow and Cocoa collection by Crate Paper. This collection was released last year, and it was so popular that Crate Paper decided to release it this year too, adding some new stuff to this collection. So this year you really had plenty of stuff to play with in this collection, because you had papers from last year, stickers and cardboard stickers, and other fun elements like tassels and puffy stickers. And this year they added those giant snowflake set. They added chipboard frames, I think, and some golden round puffy frames, and I am sure that they added some more stuff. I didn't bought it this year because I have some things left from the last year, and I made a December daily with this collection, and I'm sort of tired of it. That's why I'm really liking these penguins and this collection from American Crafts. It's called Sweater Weather, but sadly this collection is kind of a mini collection. I saw the unboxing video at the Zinnias from Abstract Inspiration, and she was showing what's included in this collection, and there is not much of stuff. So if you are planning to make something really big from this collection, you could be disappointed, because there are mostly ephemera pack, this sticker pack, papers, and maybe something more, but I am not sure. But those penguins and the snowman are very cute, and this is my sort of winter stuff. I like this kind of winter collections, winter projects, a little bit of whimsicality. Can I say that? Not a vintage winter stuff. So yeah, this is what I like. And as you can see, my layout is almost ready, and I am playing with smaller and smaller elements, filling up the space. And this is the part I took a break because my daughter came and she wanted something, and I need to go, and I don't know what she even wanted. And I am adding what I am adding in English, I am not sure, but the brown part of the tree it is. Oh my god, I really have to learn some English maybe someday. It's a tricky one. So I am adding smaller and smaller elements, filling up the blank spaces, and my layout is almost done. I'm just playing with some critters like this bird, because I really like it. And most of the stuff I used are from this Weather collection. I also used few exclusive embellishments, but in the end I decided to use this car with the Christmas tree. This is from Falala collection from Crate Paper. It's more vintage than the Sweater Weather collection, and the Falala collection is more of a Christmas themed collection, but somehow I thought this car will look good in here. So I'm tempted to use something more in here, because you know BLC create with a really bold style. But on the other hand, I didn't want to overdo this page, and it was supposed to be a simple layout, not a very, you know, time-consuming page. That's why I decided to stop in this moment, adding only a few enamel dots. And in the end I added some white splatters using a white ink and a brush because I wanted it to look like a snow is falling. And I didn't cover my pictures because I am using Canon Selfie, so you can wipe your pictures with the wet baby wipe. But if you printed them in the ink printer, you have to cover them because you won't be able to remove the ink from the pictures. And that's it. This is the final result. I really like this page, and I like how it turned out, and I need to be more like Elsie, I think. Don't forget to visit HipKit Club website to see all the kits, and thank you for watching. Bye bye.